Okay, it's time for a little bike work today. In particular, we will be installing K&N high flow air filter to this 2010 Yamaha R6 here in my garage. There's the bike. You guys might have seen this bike in another video of me cruising on the highway, but today we're going to be doing some maintenance work. So let's get started. First thing we're going to have to do is remove the seat and lift the tank up to get to the air filter. And we'll be removing a couple of those black side panels. So let's get started. Okay, we've removed the seat, which is the first step, which is pretty easy. I didn't record that part, but all you gotta do is remove a screw there and there just by lifting up the seat. And then it comes right off. You can see there's the battery. But what we're looking for is these bolts right here. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see where those are at. That's going to allow us to take off those black sliding panels. The black sliding panels that sit between the frame and the tank there. So it's just going to be a matter of taking out that one screw and sliding those off. And we'll be one step closer. Okay, so we got the little plastic fairings off. Once you remove that one screw right there, they're pretty simple. You just give the piece a little slide forward and it comes right off. So here's the one that was on the right side, and then there's the one from the left side. So we got the seat and the two plastic pieces so far, and we're getting there. Now where you can come up here and remove this screw here next. And we should, at that point, be able to pop the tank up. You see, it'll kind of pop up like this. Okay, ready to pop the tank up. And if we look at this one more time, down by the battery where you remove the seat, you'll see this thing here. This is kind of what the tank will swivel on when it'll pop up. It swivels right on that piece. So this is actually my first time trying this, so let's hope I get it right. Okay, so there was actually 2 more screws in order to lift the tank, and they were right here on the side, right here. So once those 3 screws, one on each side, and this top one were out, you could lift the tank and replace the filter. And I will show you that right now. So when you lift the tank, zoom in over here, you'll see there's going to be a few screws around the airbox that you have to take out, including the one in the top center, which actually holds the air filter in place. And then the air filter box can come off. Zoom in down there. And then you can put the air filter in, which you can see we snapped that one in there. So that's a K&N air filter, and we're ready to reassemble the airbox and put it back together. Okay, so once that's on there nice and flush, you just got to put the bolts back in. Okay, so now we've finished the assembly. We've finished putting back all the bolts in the tank. We slid the black panels back on and put the one screw in there, and then we put the seat back on. So at that point, everything should be pretty much complete, and you should be ready to go for a test drive. Make sure you got everything right, and hopefully you saw some power gains or better fuel consumption as well. And real quick, we'll take a look at the stock air filter that we took out. This is the stock air filter. It's kind of what it looks like. It was a little bit bigger, actually, a little bit thicker than the K&N. The K&N, it was just kind of thin, just slid in, but this thing's more boxy. So that's about it.